we're on. We're live.
Hey, Tony Guerrero, what's up, man?
How are you, Terence?
Hey. Hey, folks. Welcome to a Friday night special edition of Steamers Jazz at Campus JAX, and we got a hell of a band behind us. What do you think, huh?
I'm sure many of you or all of you are familiar with the Big Phat Band, and tonight the only thing big and fat on stage is me and Terence.
That's right.
So this is the Little Phat Band. But we got some other stuff to talk about before we
I want to let you know,
properly.
first of all, for those of you who are unfamiliar with what we've been doing ever since this quarantine came down, we've been doing the Steamers Jazz at Campus JAX for a year now, but we started some 28 weeks ago, something like that, doing a live variety show on Sunday night that we stream, and we continue to stream it. Upcoming this Sunday will be Andrea Miller, and we're trying to twist Wayne Bergeron's elbow a little to get him to come join us for the show on this Sunday. And what was that? He's checking right now. He's let's see, looking at the bank account. So,
I should tell him what it pays first.
Yes, that's what I say. Well, you turn my phone off and I'll do it. Anyway, we've got a lot of things coming up. I want to remind you, next Thursday night, first of all, by the way, it's Tony Guerrero's birthday this week. Tony Guerrero, let's hear it from him.
Thank you.
And last night we had a wonderful celebration with his full-blown quintet and a couple of people coming in, a full house. And now, I mean, what do you guys think of this tent and all this? This is a great atmosphere, huh? This is the place to see jazz. And I figure if I keep talking, Tony will never say anything, right? But so upcoming next Thursday.
You keep talking, I won't need to insult
that's
you.
Right,
You'll do it yourself.
That's right. It's been 24 hours since you insulted me, so it's just about time. Anyway, next Thursday night, wonderful up-and-coming jazz vocalist Tawanda will be here. You got to check her out. She was here when we first started this open tent thing here, or the live stage, and she's coming back next Thursday night. So tickets are available at campusjax.com. Also, if you do want to get involved and help us out a little bit to contribute to our live streaming, which, by the way, if you have friends that want to see tonight's show and couldn't make it here, just tell them to go to facebook.com/JAX Hideaway or Campus JAX or Steamers Jazz or Tony Guerrero or whatever, and help us out by going to campusjax.com and put a little buck or two in the tip jar. Tony, should we get this band going?
We should.
It's like a reunion of Steamers folks here. I haven't seen, I knew Kevin Axe when he was probably a baby, right?
How many are still owed money? Anybody?
Go for it.
All right, no, let's go.
No,
I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it to you.
Okay.
These guys, I'll just take it over. These guys are just the greatest musicians around, except for one of them, and you'll figure that out as the night goes. But please welcome to the stage Gordon Goodwin's Little Phat Band.
Let's hear it from him.
Thanks, everybody. Hello, welcome to Campus JAX. Hey, how we doing out there? This is our first appearance at this fantastic venue. Truth be told, it's our first appearance anywhere for about 6 months. What you may be perceiving tonight is a group of musicians who have not played together for a long time and missing it greatly. Music is oxygen for all of us, but especially for these guys. Fortunately, it seems like they haven't really lost their edge too much. Did you guys notice the tenor saxophone solo by Scanlon? How about the guitar solo by Brahm? And the drum solo by Brinker. That's a brand new song, too. That was the first time we've ever played that song. Seriously. And the name of the song is called Misplaced Optimism. And I wasn't sure what I meant. I heard the phrase in my head, and I thought, that's kind of a cool phrase, but I thought maybe I would take the opportunity to shed a little light on it, like maybe ask the guys in the band, like Ray, do you have an example of misplaced optimism that you could share with us tonight?
Yeah, me getting through that chart.
Ray getting through that chart. Well, I can't agree with that assessment. Kevin, what would your assessment of misplaced optimism be? Expecting for him to show up on. Yeah, that's a good example. Will, how about you?
Same exact as Kevin.
He stole yours. Yeah. Okay. Brian, got any examples of misplaced optimism?
It's just a simple flu.
It's just a simple flu. Francisco, how about you, man? Misplaced optimism. Getting a gig in the first place. As a trombonist, you mean? Yeah. Joey D, what would you say, misplaced optimism?
I would say not going through a toll, you know.
Oh,
I
trying
missed-
to come
I
down
missed
here.
That, yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know,
That's
that
true.
jamboree.
Okay. And finally, Wayne Bergeron, you know, you're a man of the world. You've seen a lot. What would you say misplaced optimism could be defined as?
2020, how bad could it be? What could go wrong?
What could go wrong, right? I'd have to tell you, though, everybody, there's another reason that tonight is special for us because our good friend and one of the most amazing trumpet players on the planet, Wayne Bergeron, recently finished his treatment for throat cancer. This is one of his first gigs back. Yeah. Yeah, Wayne went on a cancer diet.
Not a diet I recommend.
He doesn't recommend the diet, okay. Well, anyway, thanks so much for being here tonight to share this night with us. It's really special for us, and we want to also welcome everybody on the World Wide Web that's joined us here tonight. Campus Jack Facebook page is streaming this to the entire world, so welcome. And we're going to play another song that features Brian Scanlon and Will Brahm and Kevin Axt. And the name of this song is called Caught in the Act. Yeah, that's Brian Scanlon on his E-flat alto saxophone. Will Brahm on the guitar. And Kevin Axt on the bass. I wrote a song a few years ago about my cat. And this cat was, it wasn't really my cat, it was my daughter's cat, because I hate cats. But this cat was actually pretty cool, as cats go. You could pet it, you could hang with it. And this cat also hated being indoors. Would always run for the garage. She loved the garage. Problem is, in our garage, they have snakes there, and raccoons, and possums, and coyotes. But this cat kicked all their asses, like, consistently. It was not a problem. The cat lived till be 23 years old. We put her to sleep about 2 years ago. She deserved her own chart, and this is it. We are going to feature Francisco Torres on the trombone, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Wayne Bergeron on the trumpet, Ray Brinker on the drums, and Joey DeLeon. Since this cat liked to stay in the garage, that's why this chart is called Garaje Gato. trombone. Let's hear it for him. That's a trombone. It's not easy to play, folks. Kevin Axt on the bass. Ray Brinker on the drums. Joey DeLeon on the percussion. And Wayne Bergeron on the trumpet. I want to take a minute.
Hey, we're live here, Tony. What's
Interrupting.
up? We're interrupting. We're on the ninth hole. We're at the green. Tony's about to put it in. No, folks, welcome to Steamers Jazz at Campus JAX. We've got Gordon Goodwin and his little fat band on the stage right now. They're taking a little break.
Pretty much as good as it gets.
Yeah,
right there.
you bet, man. What a killer band, and it's great, and our wonderful stage out there. But I want to remind you, upcoming tomorrow or Sunday night, we have Andrea Miller, and possibly, we do believe Wayne Bergeron is going to join us for our little interview that we're going to be doing. We hope that you can tune in. Go to facebook.com/Campus JAX or JAX Hideaway or Tony Guerrero or Steamers Jazz, any one of those places. And what else we got? Oh.
I think is it right over there? Is that where the tip jar is?
Yes, the tip jar.
It's one of these, one of the corners on the screen here.
Tip jar.
You can hit that also to help keep all this stuff going.
SteamersJax.com help us do this a little bit, keep these things going. We're up at about 25, 26, 27 Sundays in a row we've been doing it, and every Thursday we've been having our live stage things broadcast also. And want to remind you, upcoming next Thursday, Tawanda, incredible jazz vocalist, new to the scene. We had her here once when we first opened up the live outside concerts. She's incredible. And for those of you who don't know, it's Tony's birthday. Send gifts in that tip jar.
Gifts are not required.
They're not required.
They are expected.
They're expected.
And demanded, but not required.
Mid-century, 50s.
No, I don't care what it is.
Louis Armstrong.
If I don't like it, I can return it and get the money.
Green. Gift receipt. Gift receipt,
Include a gift receipt, please.
Size 12, medium shirt.
What?
32, 33.
Wrong size on all of those.
Okay.
But all right, we should get back to them, right?
See you later.
Happy
Gordon
birthday.
Goodwin. Happy birthday.
There we are. Okay, here we are. Come on up, please. All right. Now, don't get too close. Come right to the foot of the stage. Okay. So I'm gonna give you this Blu-ray. It also has a bonus CD with tons of behind-the-scenes footage, special features, stuff like that. So it's really cool. So we just played a song, and I wrote that song for a particular thing. Did I write it for A, Wayne Bergeron's tumor? B, the spit in Francisco Torres' trombone? Or C, my daughter's cat? She got it right! Okay, I'm going to clean this off for you to make sure that we're within protocols. There you go. All right. Okay, we're going to play a tune that was made famous by Miles Davis. It was, some people thought he wrote it, and he may have written it, but the copyright holder officially is a guy named Richard Carpenter. But Richard Carpenter, not the one you may be thinking of, not the one from the 70s of the Carpenters and his sister that sang, not that guy. A different guy. This guy was not maybe my favorite person, if I believe what I read about him, which was that he was a kind of a accountant, manager, business manager kind of guy, and he would take advantage of musicians who most of us have zero business sense, so we need people like that. But he would buy their songs. If someone wrote a song, he'd buy it for like $10. And back in the 40s, $10 was reasonable, so a lot of guys would say, yeah, take my song. This happened, I believe, in this case. Richard Carpenter put his name on this song, but I do not believe that he wrote it. And so I refuse to give him credit. Some people think that Gene Ammons wrote it. Some people think that Jimmy Mundy wrote it. So and some people, it's hard to know. But I know that I don't believe that Richard Carpenter wrote it. So make a note of that, please. Next time you hear this song by Miles Davis, it's called Walkin', and we're going to feature Wayne on the trumpet and Kevin on the bass. Here's Walkin'. On the bass, Kevin Axt. And on the trumpet, Wayne Bergeron. You know, one of the things about watching Wayne and the experience he had in his life this year, it's relatable for all of us, I think, in terms of how this year just keeps coming at us, right? And so it's easily, it's a temptation to have it overwhelm you. And at various points in my life, I found that I have to somehow find a way to escape and regather my equilibrium. And so it's easy to, sometimes it feels good to have the blues. Sometimes it just feels cathartic even. Part of recognizing your circumstances as they exist, and that's fine, but I think existing in that space for too long, it can be counterproductive. So there's an interesting song we have next. It's called Every Day I Have the Blues. And it's in the context of watching how Wayne Bergeron got up day after day and attacked this thing, and attacked it with hope and optimism, in spite of what the statistics might have been. And I think the same thing is applicable to all of us. And so keep that in mind as you hear this next song. I'm going to introduce a young lady that's going to come sing it. She's a singer in our band, and she is a remarkable musician. She's not just a remarkable singer, she's an incredible musician, and you're going to see why I say that after you hear her sing. Please welcome to the stage Vangie Gunn.
Hi, everybody. How you doing? Aren't they amazing? Yes. Even after 6 months off. Come on. Every day I got the blues. Every day I have the blues. and my standmate, Scanlon here on saxophone. Woohoo! And that rhythm section just holding it down. Thank you so much. So this next song that I have the pleasure of doing is on the new album, which I'm so excited about. This guy right here. So merch table out there, run on out and grab some for you, okay? Gordon and I have been doing this song for a little while now, and he decided to put it on the album, which is a huge honor, especially because this song means a lot to me. I've sung it for years and years, and it's written by the great and iconic Gershwin. And so many people have done it, but Gordon has put his nice little twist on it, and it kind of grew together into an amazing thing. So enjoy Summertime. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Summertime, and Thank
Let's
you.
hear it for Vangie Gunn.
Thank you.
Back in 1984, I think, around that time, David Foster and a couple other guys wrote a song for Shaka Khan. And it, if you listen to it today, which I have, it sounds just as good as it did. How many, I'm no math scientist, how many years ago was 1984? Brian?
That's a lot.
36? Is that right?
What?
I'm not going to believe you guys. You got a degree? Yeah. Oh. Well, my opinion is this song is standing the test of time, and we're going to have Vangie Gunn show you why I think that is. This is written by David Foster, sung by Vangie. It's called Through the Fire.
Feels like fire tonight, huh? Whew. I look in your eyes and I can see the love so dangerously. You're not touching your heart to anyone. You tell me you're gonna play it smart. We're through before we start, but I believe that we've only just begun. When it's as good, there's no saying no. I need you, so I'm ready to go. Through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through you.
Vangie Gunn.
Thank you.
Okay, Vangie's got one more song for us tonight, and this is a rendition also performed by Chaka Khan, but it's a Dizzy Gillespie song that she contemporized. And we're going to feature Brian on the saxophone on this. This is called The Night in Tunisia.
It's warm up here. I'm glowing. Long time ago in the 40s, Dizzy and Bird gave us this song. They called it a night in Tunisia, and the melody still lingers on. It was new and very strange. Blew the squares right off the stage. You could play along, but the melody still lingers on. Max and Miles to name just two. Together they grew.
Let's hear it for Vangie Gunn.
Have a great end of summer. Woo!
Thank you, everybody. Thanks so much. We have one more song to play. Before we do that, if you are on the internet, I hope that you will consider going to the virtual tip jar and giving a little crumb to poor little Brian Scanlon. Look at him. He could use a little assistance. He practiced hard to play that solo. He put his heart and soul into it. In a serious way, though, the online tip system that musicians have incorporated as they do their online performancing is sometimes the only income musicians are getting during the pandemic. If you picture all of the opportunities you have to make a living are just ripped out from under your feet. Live performance, recording sessions, teaching, even though that has kind of resurged a little bit. So we do appreciate your generosity. This music would not exist without the support of people like you, the people that come to see it, that spend your time and your treasure in order to support jazz music. So we want to thank you for coming to Campus JAX tonight and hearing us play. Give a nice round of applause for the members of the Little Phat Band: Brian Scanlon, Wayne Bergeron, Francisco Torres, Joey DeLeon, Ray Brinker, Will Brahm, and Kevin Axt. This is a composition played by Duke Ellington, but composed by his trombone player, Juan Tizol. And we're going to feature Ray on the drums, Brian on the tenor sax, Francisco on the trombone, and Joey on percussion. This is our version of Caravan. Brian Scanlon, Francisco Torres, Joey De Leon, Ray Brinker, Kevin Axt, Will Brahm, Wayne Bergeron. Thank you. My name is Gordon Goodwin. This is a little fat band. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. You know what? I just looked at my music, and there's like one more song on my stand. There's like one more right here. Whew. Let's bring Vangie back up. I bet you didn't think you were going to come to Campus Jack and hear a Taylor Swift song, did you? Well, you're just about to, although maybe it's a little bit different than how she did it. Here's Vangie Gunn. This is called Shake It Off.
You know these words. Sing along, okay? I stay up too late. Got nothing in my brain. Lots of people say. Lots of people say. I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least lots of people say. Lots of people say. But I keep moving. Can't stop, won't stop grooving. It's like I've got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. And the player's gonna play, play, play. Haters gonna hate, 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 hate. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, shake it up. I never miss a beat. I'm lighting on my feet. That's what they don't see. That's what they don't see. I'm dancing on my own. I make the moves up as I go. That's what they don't know. That's what they don't know. But I keep moving. Can't stop, won't stop grooving. It's like I've got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. And the player's gonna play, 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 play. It's gonna play, 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 play. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, shake it up. Heartbreaker's gonna break, break, break. Haters gonna hate, 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 hate. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, shake it up. Yeah, well, hey, 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 while you've been getting down and out with the liars and the dirty, dirty cheats in the world, you could have been getting down to this
Sick beat. Yo.
My ex-man brought his new girlfriend. She's like, oh my God, I just want to shake it to the fella over there with the hella great hair. Why don't you come on over, baby? We can shake, shake, shake. Yeah, 'cause the player's gonna play, 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 play. Haters gonna play, 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 play. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break, break, break. Haters gonna
Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gordon Goodwin, the Little Phat Band. Golden. Vangie Gunn. Francisco Torres. Wayne Bergeron. Brian Scanlon. Will Brahm. Kevin Axe. Ray Brinker back there. Joey De Leon. The Little Phat Band. Folks, thank you so much for coming out. Let's hear it for them one more time. I want to let you know they've got a merchandise table over in the back there, so there's all sorts of goodies, and we really appreciate you coming out. Want to let you know that on Sunday night, we're going to have Tony and I will be together for our live show via Facebook. Check it out. Andrea Miller's there, and hopefully Wayne will clear his schedule for us Sunday. And next Thursday night, we have Tawanda here. Go to campusjax.com and purchase tickets. Also, if you want to help us out with these streaming, go to steamersjax.com. One more time for the Little Phat Band. We love it. Fantastic.